Hey guys, Aaron here with Double A Shaves, coming back for another one. Going to be doing a little show and tell video today. I was going through my shaving den earlier and I noticed just how many good barbershops scented shaving soaps I had, and I said, you know what? Let me do a top 5 here because I really do love all the barbershop scented soaps. I know most artisans out there, they make, they all have one that's like their barbershop scent, and they're all absolutely fantastic. I know it's kind of like a really big broad term like barbershop, but yeah, all of them just do a really amazing job at recreating the scent of a barbershop. And it's cool because a lot of the artisans kind of interpret it differently, so it's just interesting to kind of see their take on it here. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing my top 5. They're not really in any particular order, like not like an order of, favorite to least favorite or vice versa. I'm just going to show off my top 5 barbershop scents and let you know what I think of them, in hopes to, spread some, in hopes that other people will, really pick these up and enjoy them. So first up, we got Sterling's version. This is Sterling Barbershop. Really cool label in there. Yeah, one of my favorite scents from Sterling. I've said in the past that I'm really big into, vanilla type scents, like warm vanilla, and that's the kind of direction I think Rod took with this one. And oddly to me, I think out of all the barbershop scented soaps I have, I think this one, for whatever reason, it does the best job of reminding me of my childhood barbershop. Yeah, it's just very sweet. It doesn't have like a classic scent like a Pinot Club or anything like that. So it's not like a truly, quote unquote classic barbershop scent, but it's, how do you describe it? But it does do a good job of taking you to a barbershop and reminding you of one. Yeah, it's kind of like, you kind of got the, like, how there's like that hint of sweetness when you walk into the barbershop. And then, I guess you kind of pick up like maybe a hint of the barbicide, like that blue liquid that's there. And just, yeah, a little bit of the powder. And I think there's a little bit of a sandalwood and vanilla thing going on here too, but yeah, Barbershop is easily one of my favorites from Sterling. They did a very, very good job with their barbershop scent. And like I said, oddly enough, out of all the ones I'm going to show off here, I think this one does the best of taking me to that place in my head of my childhood barbershop, because it smelled just like it. Yeah, I just kind of remember like that sweetness floating around in the air. And yeah, I gotta look at I forget if he listed the notes on his site of this. If he did, I gotta, I should have looked it up, but I don't think he did though. I don't think he did, but yeah, just very, very, very nice scent from Sterling here, Barbershop. All right, next up we got, this is definitely a fan favorite. This is Barrister Man Seville. Yeah, this is in his old Excelsior base. He has a new base out now called Omnibus that's just performs absolutely amazing, but this is in his old Excelsior base. Yeah, his labels were always really cool, kind of like the topographic map animals there. And then you got the brand sticker here, and then you got the flavor sticker, and then on the side, it's kind of worn, but it used to have the label on the side here. It just has 3 words describing the scent notes. And what this one did say, yeah, you can't really see it anymore. You can only see the beginning of the words, but what this one did say is citrus herbs and oak moss. And that's definitely the main thing going on in Seville. Man, it smells good. Yeah, look at that. I got the ring of death there. I'm gonna, once I kill this, I'm gonna get it in his omnibus space. But oh man, I'm sure most of you guys have smelled Seville, but if you haven't, it's just, I think how I've always thought of this scent. I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's the best example of like great all around wear. great any occasion wear, like literally anything. Like you can wear it to a party, a formal occasion, a wedding, casual stuff, anything. I mean, and it's such a crowd pleaser too. It's definitely a scent that everyone would enjoy. You got the, you know, typical barbershop fashion. You got some of the herbs in there, like the rosemary, or sorry, not the rosemary, the, what is it? I think it's like, I would have to look at the site again. I think it's like basil, maybe like a mix of basil and rosemary. And then you got the oak moss in there, you know, kind of rounding out the citrus a little bit. And oak moss is in most barbershop scents, but yeah, it very nice, you know, very, very nice citrus top note rounded out by the herbs and the oak moss. I think this is kind of supposed to smell like at least to me, it kind of smells like a Mediterranean barbershop. Maybe like a barbershop, you know, off the coast of the Mediterranean and like over in Southern Europe or something like that. But man, I mean, Seville is just, I've gotten so many compliments on the aftershave. It's just, you know, and I'm not even like that huge into citrus scents, but man, Seville is just, it's so good. It just smells so amazing. I've never really met anyone who didn't like this scent. I mean, it's just, it's so great for any occasion. And man, I know I keep going on about it, but man, it's so good. It's so good. Definitely does remind you of like a European barbershop for sure. It doesn't really have like that, again, it doesn't really have like that classic, you know, Panada Clubman, fine American blend type barbershop scent, but it is like a very classy Mediterranean barbershop scent. And you just can't go wrong. You can never go wrong with Seville. I can't wait to get this in Omnibus. It's just fantastic. So good job, Will, at Barrister Man. Next up, we got another one from Barrister Man. This is Barrister's Reserve Cool. This is, as you guys probably know, his whole Reserve line is based off of a classic scents of old. A lot of them have been discontinued. This is based on a discontinued aftershave by Floyd called Floyd Blue. And it's a classic, I believe it's a classic Italian aftershave. And this is actually my favorite of the Reserve line. I think this and Waves are my favorite, but yeah, I've had Cool here for a while. Man, when I first smelled it, I just really fell in love with it. It's yeah, that's kind of what it looks like there. Yeah, so it does, I guess like it's kind of funny, like right away, like you do kind of smell like that, you know, that blue, kind of like that. It's like, to me, it smells like, if this makes any sense, it smells like a classic aquatic type scent. You kind of get that, you know, that classic, you get that, it's kind of like an aquatic, but it's also got like that classic edge to it with the, you know, with the powdery barbershop thing going on. I wouldn't say it smells not like a modern aquatic. It is a very classic smelling, you know, if you imagine like an old school, like blue type scent, kind of in that realm, like this is exactly what that smells like. Again, I think, you know, I think this is, you could say this is like a classic Mediterranean barbershop type scent, since this is based on an Italian aftershave. And very, 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 very nice. I've gotten a lot of compliments on Cool as well. Yeah, you know, you got the aquatic notes in there. It's fresh, it's clean, it's powdery, it's very masculine. Another one where you just can't go wrong with. Like I said, this is my favorite of his in the Reserve line, along with Waves, which is based on a 90s aftershave called Gillette Wild Rain. But yeah, so Cool is very good. Again, it's based on Floyd Blue, classic masculine Mediterranean barbershop style scent. Very nice. If you haven't smelled this one, I highly recommend it. It's just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's Barrister's Reserve Cool. Sorry, I guess I got something in my throat here. All right, next up, we got one from Chiseled Face. This is Ghost Town Barber. This is actually my girlfriend's favorite one, and it's very, very nice indeed. It's definitely got like that powdery barbershop thing going on. It's just incredible. Yeah, but it's got like a Western twist. It's kind of, there's a little bit of gunpowder in there, a little bit of leather. I think there's some oak moss. And then it's got a really, really, really nice, I don't have the notes in front of me, but there's something where it's just really jumping out, and it's like a very fresh note, and it's beautiful. Oh, I think it might be like I think this has like white musk in it. I think that's what it is, but man, Ghost Town Barber is incredible. I do have the EDP of this one, because my girlfriend liked it so much, and it's just such a great scent. Yeah, his thing is kind of doing masculine scents, and his version of a barbershop scent is out of this world. Yeah, Ghost Town Barber is very, very, very nice indeed. Yeah, it just takes you to, like, if you can imagine what a barbershop would smell like in the Old West, this is exactly where it takes you. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So very, very, very good on that. That's Chiseled Face Ghost Town Barber. And then last but not least here, we have, I think this is my most recent purchase out of all these scents, but this is Good Vibrations from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Yeah, I think Doug over at PAA, I think he said he made this for a meetup, and people liked it so much that he just decided to release it permanently on his site. But man, this scent is just out of this world. It's so this is, he describes this as a boardwalk barbershop scent. That's exactly what it smells like. If you imagine a barbershop on like the Jersey Shore on the boardwalk, you know, right by the beach, that's exactly what this is. So you get that classic talc powder thing going on. But then I think kind of what gives it that beachy vibe is there's some spring blossoms in there, a little bit of lavender, very nice summer floral notes. Man, the scent is just so phenomenal. Yeah, because I love beach scents and I love barbershop scents, so this is like a great combination of the two. I still want to get the EDP of this at some point. Yeah, definitely in my, you know, this is definitely in my top scents from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. I mean, Doug just really nailed this one. Absolutely beautiful. You know, again, another great scent for any occasion wear, in my opinion. Formal or, you know, casual, it doesn't matter. This scent is just so beautiful. It's so good. It is a great summer scent, but also it's fantastic year round. And yeah, I'm really glad he decided to release this as a permanent thing on his site, because God, it's so, so, so good. I almost want to say it's my favorite of this lineup here, because it's just so up my alley. But you know, I love them all in their own way, and yeah, they're all just amazing. So this is Good Vibrations from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. So really cool label in there too. It kind of looks like a Beach Boys album cover. Yeah, amazing, amazing scent. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my top 5 barbershop scents. I hope I encouraged some of you guys to try them out if you haven't. But yeah, barbershop scents are very, very, very good. They're one of my favorites. And yeah, I'm really happy that every artisan kind of has their own version. I know there's a lot I haven't tried, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Anyways, guys, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, so thanks again for watching as always and supporting. It means a lot, and I will see you very soon, and you guys keep up the good work.